Welcome to Writer's Life, a place where you get the sight, sound, smell, taste of my particular writer's life. Where you get the truth about the writer's life. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch the like button. Tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on one single exciting fucking video. Oops, dropped an F-bomb. Also, don't forget to go to www.vinzandri.com. Vinzandri.com if you want a free book. I should have been saying that all along, but my friend Mary who just started her own personal training business. If you happen to live out in the Shimo region, I don't know of anybody who lives out there except for her. A lot of people go out there and have summer houses and stuff too. It's a beautiful area on Lake Ontario. Look up Gold Patrol 727. Gold Patrol 727. And she does like boot camps and all sorts of stuff. It's growing fast. Anyway, her name is Mary Clark. So if you want to get in shape, get your ass off the couch, get rid of that high blood pressure, and that gut, and stop feeling sorry for yourself, and have more energy than you've ever thought possible, give it a shot. GoldPatrol727.com. And I'm not getting paid for this, so YouTube, don't do whatever you're supposed to do. But I'm just giving a shout out to a friend. So anyway, she mentions like her website in her intro, and I was like, "Ooh, I should have been doing that all along." So go to vinzandri.com if you want a free thriller. Okay, I got that shit out of the way. The subject today is of extreme importance. It really is. It's really important. In fact, my dad screwed up on this a little bit. It all worked out, but if you recall, my father died unexpectedly at 76 years old. He was of age to basically kick the bucket. A couple 3 years under. What's the life expectancy now for a male living in the U.S.? 79, maybe 80. I think it might even be 80. In women, it's about 81, something like that. My mother's beating the devil. Holy crap! She's gonna be 87 and going on 40. And her older brother is like 190. He's still going, no problem. Good genes, I guess. But the Zandris, not so much. Hardly any of us make it past 80. So I always keep that in mind. Not because I'm a fatalist by any means. I might live to be 100. I don't know. It's a different era, right? There's a pill for that. There's an operation for that. So who knows? And plus, I think I live a very healthy lifestyle. I work out every day. I eat whole foods. I don't go in the center. Here's a secret, and Mary will attest to this. Never shop in the center of the grocery store unless you're buying like pasta, or tomato sauce, stuff like that. But most of the stuff in the center of the store is processed and awful for you. Just follow the perimeter and buy whole foods. Whole foods meaning like they're real. Produce, chicken, fish, meats, dairy, and then get the fuck out. Oh, but don't forget the beer. It's a joke. I don't forget the beer, but anyway. Okay, but before you die, you got to live. So while you're alive, writers and anybody else who owns property, even if you're a boring accountant, if you own property, any kind of property, be it intellectual or physical, you got to get a will set up, and you got to set it up. I'd say once you turn 40, like anything can happen. And, I'm going to be 59 on Sunday, and I still don't have a will. So I got to take care of that this year, within the next few months. Because, watch this, I will go outside now and get hit by a bus. Like, that's the way it works, right? then I won't give a shit, but that's not true. It's important because, like, say I find a woman and I'm like, oh my God, she's the end all be all. Like, I've been waiting for this woman the rest of my whole life, right? And she's just all over me and treating me, like so well. And she's like, why don't you sign over all your books to me? Don't you love me that much? Uh huh. Dotted line. Okay, so that's the kind of will that's going to go into probate court, because your kids will naturally be like, well, I got screwed on this. Those books belong to me, my brother, and my sister. So I want to make sure all three of my children receive all of my intellectual property. I don't really own any physical property, unless my mother passes and leaves us her house. Okay, then in that case I will own some property. But I have a feeling if that happens, now I'm getting into the weeds. Anyway, forget about that. This is just about the books, because the properties make money, like a semi-passive income, forever. All what they will need to do is either one of them will keep up the books, like keep the. I always like equate it to like dusting the stuff that's for sale, like in a store, and rearranging them a little bit so that they're enticing. So long as the store is kept up, if I do get to live another 20 years, I'm definitely, that monthly royalties would definitely be in the probably minimum $3,000, I would imagine, if not more, maybe 5,000. And that's a nice chunk of change for my kids, no matter what age. It'll be an income for them. So, but that's only going to happen if I have a rock solid will, drawn up by a reputable attorney or financial planner, or who else would do it? I don't know. But anyway, it's got to be a legal guy, because otherwise the kids are going to have to go through the stress and the expense to hire a probate lawyer, and it could take months, it could take years. So don't let that happen. If you have all that intellectual property and you want to leave it to them, get a will. I'm going to start on it, I think, next week, because I've gone way too long. After the holiday, because no one's probably working until Wednesday, I would imagine. So anyway, that's all I have to say today. Get a will. It's a short one because for some reason this is one of those days that has just gotten away from me. All right, back to the word count. I will talk to you guys, unless there's a Black Swan event. I'll talk to you guys on Sunday quickly. I know it's a holiday weekend. Not a lot of you will be around, but I'll just check in on Sunday, God willing. Ciao, ciao.